Good morning, everyone. As you may have seen in today's clip, we will be installing our butterfly locks. So I got this pack. Okay, with this pack, the brand is Sapphire butterfly locks. In the color 1 and 30, it's an ombre, so it goes from color 1 to 30. I bought this at a fiber store. The lady who helped me said that 2 packs are enough. Right, so I got 2 packs. It's the second pack. It comes in, it's sectioned in like packs of 3 per pack. So I really hope that this is enough, and I hope that she hasn't like scammed me so that I can come back and buy more. Oh, and this is how much it costed. A pack is 175 Rand. So before we get started with this, I will need to soak it in water with vinegar. I usually use apple cider vinegar, but the reason why I soak my fiber is to remove the chemicals that are currently, applied around the fiber to preserve it, right? So the chemicals are on the fibers to help preserve them for a longer time, and just maintain the shine. But unfortunately, that kind of chemical, for me, and I know for a couple of other people as well, it causes a reaction. Like, I noticed that when I had my braids on and they're fresh, granted that there is tension on my scalp, and yeah, I will feel that reaction, but it just felt abnormally irritated, and a bit painful. So I tried the soaking method, and it helped alleviate the irritation on my scalp. So the soaking is to remove the chemicals, and then we'll apply the crochet locks, or the butterfly locks. We'll crochet them onto my hair. So yeah, I'll show you then next how to soak, or how I soak my fiber, and then we'll hang it up to dry. And I'll just eyeball this apple cider vinegar, pour it into the bucket, enough for both packs. Okay, pour. All right. Alright, so I'll take out these little babies. Okay, as I've mentioned earlier, they're already sectioned into 3 portions. What I will then do is just undo it here at the back, remove them, but still keep this bundle. Okay, we will need to keep this bundle just to make it easier for us to manage later on. And I'll pack it into the the bucket. Okay, so now we have left the fiber, or the locks, to soak in the vinegar water so that the foam can come out. So this is the first time I've soaked this particular fiber, and it doesn't look like there's any foam that was put in on the product itself, or on the fiber itself. So I'll just go ahead and rinse it. I'll pour out this water and then rinse the locks, and we will proceed to hang them outside to dry. Okay guys, so we have finished rinsing our fiber. It looks so beautiful and shiny still. I'm so glad. I was worried if it will still remain shiny, or if I messed it up and made it dull, but thank God it's still fine. So what I will do now, is hang these on the hanger, and then hang them onto the washing line to dry, because there's still sun. I want them to dry. I would like to do my hair. So yeah, that'll be the process. It's just, and remember when I said we shouldn't remove these things? Yeah, it's for this process, to make this process easier. So we'll just hang this over here. While we wait for these to dry, I'll then get started with my hair. Wash my hair and prep it for the braids. Hey guys, so okay, my butterfly locks have now dried. As you can see, they're all dry and ready to be used. I'm so excited about that. I have went ahead and washed my own hair. Okay, so what I will then do is just get my hair moisturized, because I was just waiting for it to air dry. I'll get my hair moisturized and then I'll get started with parting my hair before I crochet the butterfly locks onto my hair. So first up, I am parting my hair. I've already finished moisturizing it. I'm sure you can also tell that the shrinkage is real. But we march on, we take care of the hair, and I plait it as I go as well into box braid partitions. On this particular day, I was working from home, so I was in and out of meetings and I couldn't get much done. But yeah, as you can see, towards the evening, my hair, I had made some progress. So this is when I had time actually to just fully do my hair. I am not a hairdresser, so please do not come to me with appointments, and this is why I have this tutorial. This is the lock, the butterfly lock, and right at the end there's a little loop that we will use to hook this onto our crochet needle. Okay, and then this is the crochet needle that we will be putting in through the braid all the way to the other side and hook it onto our butterfly lock to pull it right through again and create a knot on the hair. We need to drag the rest of the lock through this loop and then pull it to secure it onto the hair. The next step would be to pull our natural hair braid through the butterfly lock, or the correct term would be to crochet it into the butterfly lock to keep it protected, because this is a protective style after all. So because the fiber is soft, I would recommend that you pull your hair in smaller sections as opposed to having one long pull, because you might just tangle up your needle onto the lock itself. So you'll pull in smaller sections until all of your hair is protected and safely tucked into the lock. However, I struggled on my first try, so I left it and went to bed. The next day, I was working from home again, but this time I was dedicated to get these crochets done. Okay, so you'll see I've slowed down a bit to show you how I crochet my hair through the lock itself to secure my hair inside the lock. So you can have a look. I've slowed it down. As you can see, I'm going in a small portion. Okay, it's not the entire portion, it's a small portion. Secure my hair into the needle, pull the needle, okay, and then drag my hair out. And so the first portion of my hair is now secure in the lock, and I will do this for the rest of the hair until it disappears into the lock. How gorgeous are these? Oh my word, so beautiful. I am done. I am done, done. Okay. I still need to figure out how to style this properly. But I'm done, Bantase. I am done. Done with my hair. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we'll see. I don't know how to style this, but I'll figure out. Yeah, I'll figure it out. So, okay, so this is how it looks like. Right. Here at the top on my scalp. This is how it is. And then yeah, that's how the rest of it also looks like. It looks boho-y actually. I didn't expect it to be like this, to be quite honest. But I like the color. And I hope it doesn't get tangled up and all. Yeah, hope it does not get tangled up. But yeah, no. The 2 packs, they were enough. I thought my head was too big. They were actually enough. And this is how much I have left. Oh, goodness. This is how much I have left from those 2 packs. Okay. And then there are a couple of maintenance instructions provided in the pack. So again, the brand I bought is Sapphire. That's the brand I bought my fiber from. So it looks like it has 36 pieces per pack. It also shows you how to crochet. I chose not to do it using the cornrow method just because it becomes a bit too bulky with the cornrows. So I opted for the box braid partition. And here are the care instructions. Okay, as you can see here, you can pause the screen, you can pause the clip just to have a look at how to maintain butterfly locks. Yeah, that's how it is. And now I want to accessorize this little baby. I got me some of these. I think they go well with this particular color. Yeah, for brown, I think it goes well with a gold accessory. And today's Valentine's Day, guys. It's Valentine's Day. I need to look good for my mans. Okay. Got to look good for my mans. So, yeah, I need to properly figure out where to place these. Alright, guys, I've accessorized a bit. But yeah, I'll see how it is as time goes on. It's my first time installing butterfly locks in particular, but in terms of crochets and locks in general, it's not new. So maintaining this will be very interesting. They feel very light, like they're so light. I'm scared they might just tangle, especially in these areas here at the top or where it's all butterfly-y. But we'll see as time goes on. I really hope that it does look better the older it gets, just like with faux locks and Molly twists and whatnot. But that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to share this with your girlies as well who are looking to do their own butterfly locks or install their own butterfly locks. Thank you. Bye.